we're going to be talking about money and how it affects modern day dating.
To be in a relationship, you have to be able to do something. You can't survive in a relationship without money.
Nigeria is such a hostile environment
For dating.
you need money. Do you know why? Let's say you are living in a country where you can even take evening walks as a romantic thing.
To the park.
They might kidnap you here. Who should pay for the first dates?
We know. Oh, see, this is poor people talk. If you have money,
Real,
they don't care. Nobody cares about this.
I don't see why a woman should pay for a date.
Ever.
Even if he says, no, don't worry, and now insist, like, I'm like, no, I have to pay. Stop it, I have to pay. And that one is different. But like, if let's say the first actor has paid, he's just like, that's a red flag. Splitting bills. I don't believe in 50-50.
I believe in 100-100.
Yeah, I feel like in almost every household, everybody pulls their weight.
Yeah.
But in Nigerian society, it is branded as though it's the man that does it.
Somebody that is looking to, oh, how are we going to split? How are we going to split? Is because
they are hungry.
Okay, rent is higher, everything is higher, gas prices are higher. So two people need to work. Hi, I'm Paige.
Hi, I'm safe.
I'm
25 and it's not ending. So today we're going to be talking about money and how it affects modern day dating, and like how it was before for us, how it is now.
Okay.
Faith, I want to ask first, like when you were like 18 or 19 or whatever, younger, late teenage age and early 20s, did you consider money to be an important criteria to being in a relationship?
No. Important criteria, like,
Yes.
oh, if you don't have money, I can't date you. At that age, I was just dating for vibes because I genuinely like the person. So it did not matter.
What about now?
It definitely matters because I want to go to Zanzibar. But it doesn't matter in the way I'm saying it. We'll get back to that.
Yeah. For me, it didn't matter. Not like it not matter at all.
Yeah.
But because like, I still wanted to do cute stuff. But obviously when I was like 18, I was in uni. And I was dating like somebody in uni. We probably like we're doing uni love. We buy shawarma for each other.
Yes. Okay, I'd like to now say that it's not like money was not important, but it's just something that was on an unwritten rule in my head.
Yes.
You understand? To be in it's an unwritten rule. To be in a relationship, you have to be able to do something. Like at least maybe
Valentine's Day, buy card,
do this,
but
and you could survive on that.
I want again.
You can survive on your allowance to do that. So it was different in that time.
Yeah, it was different and it was nice.
Yes, it was nice.
And even at the time, you know, we might look back and say it wasn't important, but even at the time, like when let me even ask you, when you like, let's say go to like the cool spots in school or somewhere to chill with your boyfriend, and then let's say you had one friend that the boyfriend never used to take her to all those places.
Oh, it's so sad.
Did you used to feel like this girl is a mumu?
No.
You feel like...
But no, I do not have any of those friends.
Oh, you were with the popping babes. There were some people that nobody
allowance, all the people I knew, our allowance could at least
you guys
do
were from the same economical.
Yeah, so we could do something with the money they would send us, so the money we'll just collect for something.
Yeah,
it was okay.
No, it was because even with me, my uni boyfriends, like it wasn't just them buy me things. I used to buy them things too. Like when I get my own pocket money, I'll say, okay, let's go and buy things from here.
It was so nice.
It was so cute. When I feel like when boys are younger, they are so cute, and like when they get older, dragon behavior. Okay, wait. How much do you think money matters in modern day relationship?
It matters a lot.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
7. 8. You can't survive in a relationship without money.
Okay.
So, but the money we're not talking about, it now depends
on the type
of money, because there are different kinds of money. There's where everybody's hand reach.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you must be earning to be in a relationship.
Definitely. You have no business doing that.
So not just for love.
Love now comes in.
Do we now say...
But will you love somebody now that is not doing anything?
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me, but would you now say that let's say somebody that doesn't earn any money right now is not supposed to be dating?
No, I will not say that, because that's your business. If you can find me, we date you.
No, do you know Nigeria is such a hostile environment?
Yes, for dating.
You need money. Do you know why? Let's say you're
But
living
you need money to be alive.
Let's say
in
you're
this country. Is
even
there
living-
anything that okay? Even if you were not dating, don't you need money?
Let's say you are living in a country where you can even take evening walks as a romantic thing.
To the park.
They might kidnap you here.
I don't know the country, but they said there's a country that the public transport is now free. That kind of country.
Even
can do
I
it.
know somebody living in America. She's living in a van with her partner and their cats. And I'm not saying that is a good situation, or at least that is a possibility.
Exactly. And if there's free amenities, free parks, free public transport, you can
easy
go on
to
walks,
love.
you can go on dates, you can even, there are people that are
can
living
have
off the grid in certain countries. They're not like spending money on anything,
Yeah.
they're farming. Money in a country like Nigeria is necessary as a human being. So you can't do without.
Yeah,
So if you want to add another person to the mix, you can also not do without money.
both ways.
Both ways. So it's
Yeah.
it's the way the country is set up. Abroad now is different.
Yeah, because you can. I feel like it's possible to show a romantic side without money in better countries.
Definitely.
But now it's like, what? How do you want to romance the situation?
In this country, as there's heat.
Because it's hot. If you go to the park now, the sunburn you experience is just.
Me, I've even
You
done,
might hate each
I've
other.
done a couple free like dates that did not involve money, but it still involved us commuting to the place.
And what
Like if
did
you go
you
to
guys
like
do?
a free picnic, it's not even free.
You will still use transport to go. get
Exactly,
there.
and you will buy the things you will eat.
It's not even free. No romance without finance. But how much is money important? Because at the end of the day, the lines might be blurred these days. Like when we say that, like you need to get your bag up a bit to date, right? It now moves to a point where it's now like, oh, we're saying what we're not saying.
Yes.
We're not saying that.
Because this same topic like this, as we started, there's somebody that will now misunderstand it to the left because that's your business.
Because Nigerians are extremists.
You just want to.
We're not saying that you should go and say, if you don't pay this, you will not give you number.
But
because
we might also be saying that.
That if you don't, you should not give number.
I don't know.
I don't know those ones. Some people, their own is too much. They will say, okay, I saw this. I think I'll also we should also put the video in this thing, the TikTok, where the girl was like, "It is very ras of you."
I think you sent me the video, but I've not watched it.
It's very ras of you to ask somebody that you're just meeting to pay for your nails, hair, dress,
So that
simply because
they
want to go on a date with you.
It's ras.
I know that you feel important.
We are not
and
going
you're
to argue with
important.
the men on this, but it's okay.
Yes, it's ras. No, it's not even about men.
It's true. It's not about men.
It's ras because okay, why can't you, before you met the guy, were you not making your hair?
I saw one that they say. She said, I think she just wanted to throw him off and make him not text her. But she was saying, no, I cannot wear the dress another man bought for me on a date with you. And I'm like, why is it men that bought
Buy
you
you clothes?
dresses?
You don't have money to buy clothes,
well?
ordinary clothes. See, some things that we actually feel like is setting standards is so stupid.
Exactly.
It actually
Nigerian standards are very different.
It actually
and
makes
crazy.
you look like a fool. Because what do you mean by, okay, if you meet a new friend, if you meet somebody, if let's say I met a girl out today and I liked her vibe and I'm like, oh, like we should hang out some, am I going to buy her clothes?
But then they don't see it like that.
No, because it's like a woman.
Yes, it's men. And they also don't want men to talk to them a certain way. That is a story for another
I mean,
day.
I understand upping your game or whatever that you're doing, but
not going out, as we said, if you turn 25, you need to take dating more seriously.
yes,
Something. You don't need to entertain every single situation that you're presented with, but there's a way to
do you
it.
know another thing? I don't want to even absorb the men of the blame. Nigerian men make
That's what
women
they
set their
yes,
standard.
that's what they bring.
That's all they bring.
That's all they bring.
A lot. Let's not say Nigerian
Let's not say
men.
every.
We are not generalizing. We don't generalize here.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't do that.
see, a lot of them, that's what they have to bring to the table. Like I said, when I was in uni, like when I was seeing someone in school, I literally had someone say, why are you dating a small boy like this? Like, he wasn't even old himself. He wasn't like 30 yet, or he wasn't even 29. Just like, based off that, he just had a car. Like, and he just had some things that at the time was better off than the person I was seeing. He was like, oh, why are you seeing somebody that cannot even take it? Like, your standards are so low. Like, why can't you be somebody that can at least drive you to
Then
do this?
if you leave that other person and get with him, and you start asking him, he will not have a
Yes,
problem with
if I
it.
now see somebody better
Are you
than
not-
him now,
are
I
you
leave
not
him.
crazy?
They will not say, "Oh, Nigeria,
Nigerian
babes,
girls,
Nigeria,
la,
babes."
la, 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 la. You're the one that started it.
It starts from it's. Sometimes I won't lie, because the way Nigerian men position themselves as like money givers, right? It's beneficial, to be honest. Like, and if you see any chance to benefit from it, take it.
Take
Like,
it.
I'm not saying get yourself in trouble, because they can come and arrest you. Some people used to collect things that
They bought for you.
They'll come and disgrace you. But if a man by himself is like, "Oh, hi, can we go out today?" Let's say you guys already met somewhere, or you guys are speaking from the internet or anywhere, and he's like, "Can we go out today? You know what? I want to pay for your nails and whatever." I'm not saying you should go and say no,
How will you say no?
because you'll be a fool to say no.
That's a gift, and it should be received.
Yes, you should take it. Like, he's a gentleman for doing it.
Yes, because one date people even fantasize about is maybe a date where it's already planned. Oh, they send you a dress,
Yes.
and they have. It's very cute.
That's really cute.
That's
It's
really,
really
really
sweet.
cute. It's really sweet. So
Go
that
for
kind
it.
of situation would be very nice.
If he takes his own time to feel like, oh yeah, but it doesn't mean that anybody that doesn't do that is a loser, or because you've already heard one babe say on the first date the guy did this, did that, you now carry it upon yourself to be the new standard for your own life.
Like,
You probably don't even look like that babe. Like, sorry to say, you might even be fine now, but I'm just saying, like, you don't look like her. You are not her.
and life is not a one size.
And
fits
the
all.
man is not
It
the
might
same
not now
man.
work for you.
Yes, it will not even work, because if you're the one asking, that means it's not working. Do you
Yeah,
understand? Like,
true,
if the guy is doing
true.
it by himself, he's a gentleman. That it also speaks. I'm not saying that, oh, you deserve less, that's why you're getting less. Some people don't even think that way. Some men are not like, they don't think, or they're like, why should I start buying you a dress? Like, it's not from a malicious angle, but we're going on a date and he's probably going to pay in Nigeria. So it's like, you know,
Just show up.
just show up. It's not a
It's the
it's not a hard
basics,
thing.
yes.
Yes. The one that wants to go extra mile by buying the clothes and buying everything too is a nice
I
guy.
don't even know how many times, if it's not La La Land, Fantasy Land, that will happen in real life. That they will send you all the dress and everything. It takes a special kind of gentleman. It's not ingrained in just any man. Is it not going to be rare in the grand scheme of things?
I've gone for a date where the person bought like the dress and paid for my hair, but I was talking to the person for a while. Do you get? And it was not like, it wasn't even a thing where they're like, oh, it was like, oh, we're going out today. Are you not going to do this? Are you not going to do that? And it was a nice whatever
Gesture.
but it was not. It is not. Also, that has only happened once in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
in
not
the grand
an
scheme
everyday
of things,
occurrence.
it is kind of rare for
Yes.
that to happen. It takes a special kind of gentleman,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yes, and
The other people too is still fine.
even him doing that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't even mean he's
It doesn't
this
mean he's a
perfect
good person,
or good person,
because that might just be posturing.
Yes.
For you to like find him to be something. Anyway, we are digressing. Back to our, how important is money?
What about you?
How-
What do you think? Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's
It's
it
okay.
is
I was
really,
7. So
It is really important, because money just makes everything better.
yes.
No matter how thoughtful it, a man having money or a woman having money doesn't mean they will be thoughtful, right? It doesn't guarantee anything romantically, but for people that are already in love, or that for people that even have like their best, even friendships, money makes friendships better, because you want to travel with your friend, you want to surprise your friend on her birthday.
Let's not even go
you
far.
want to,
Gifting, yes.
yeah, you want to surprise your friend on her birthday. You guys want to plan something. Like, there's so many things that people say. I know that there are people that have gone extra miles for their friends, that is even deeper than money. But a lot of times when you say somebody has also been there for you, they've done a lot of financial
Yes.
things to
to
help
be there
your
for
life.
your friend. Your friend, I don't know, is doing a birthday party, to commute there, to get her a gift, to support her. You need to have money.
Yeah, it's all,
Money is important as an adult. Money is important
money
as
is
an
just
adult.
important. Money helps every single form of relationship you have,
Yes.
even with yourself. It makes it better.
Makes it
Because
better.
all the whole love yourself. I promise you that you might look great and you won't even love yourself. But once you have the money, you can fix if you're insecure about your body, you can fix it. If you feel lonely, you can go out, you can plan things for yourself. So even your personal relationship, it takes a 100. Money helps you make more money.
Yes.
You know, like, money is important. That one is a no-brainer. Anyways, this question is silly, because I feel people that always have these mumu questions, they are probably not Nigerians. Who should pay for the first dates?
We know. If we want to do this realistically,
I don't see why a woman should pay
pay.
for a date
Ever.
unless she put in a long-term relationship.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, because even if it's the first date, if I want to say
No, the first date,
the
the man
first
should
date,
pay.
the man, even the second one, the man should pay. Even the third one, the man should pay. Maybe from the fifth.
It now depends.
Maybe from the fifth.
Maybe from the fifth bar.
Yes.
No, but even somebody paying for the date, they might not be paying fully. If you guys are settled with each other and you're just, I don't know what it is yet, maybe talking, I don't know, relationship wise, you go to an arcade, the tickets are finished, you can get more tickets. It's not like a big deal.
Yeah, true.
That's why money is good.
Yes, that's
So are you what kind of dates are you talking about?
like a date, like
a normal restaurant date?
No, it can be a
Okay,
restaurant, it can be anywhere, it can be anything.
Anyways, if we go, for example, to an arcade,
Wait.
wait.
When do you think the babe should start contributing? Yes.
Anytime she likes.
To the date.
Now that's why it's good to have money. If you have money, see, this is poor people talk. If you have money, they don't care. Nobody cares about this. How much is, let's say, the ice cream she wants to get? That it will not even cross her mind. There are some people
But
that
if you go on a date with a guy and you wanted to just get ice cream, like
we say, get me ice cream.
No, like if you go to pay and he lets you pay, will you don't think of him somehow?
Important.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. If we are on a date and I go and pay for the ice cream and him,
you know when you're dating is different.
Okay.
Now let's say these
You're
are
just
the
talking
dates
about
you're
the
using to know each other.
wooing
Yeah, this is like
wooing.
when he's even wooing you to date him, or like not persuading. Obviously, you guys are getting to know each other, but we know that
I don't know.
romantically.
No comments.
You know, I feel like if we go, if there's a way that I can sneak to pay.
But wait, okay, question. If he lets you pay, will you feel somehow?
No, I will not feel someone that paid, but I'll look at him somehow.
Will you look at him somehow?
Yeah, why would he just be standing there and I'll just be paying?
What if he says he will give you later?
As Paddy, his transfer was not working. Or did his card bounce or what? No, see, it's not like you shouldn't pay. I just feel when you're not officially in a relationship, the guy should just keep paying for the dates.
Okay.
If you're
But
dating,
why?
if you're dating,
we're having a conversation here. Let's know why you think the way you think. Why?
This might be one of the things that has just been ingrained in me and I refuse to let go. Because if you ask me for a logical explanation, I don't have one.
Okay, true.
There's no logical explanation behind
It's
it. It's just
that sort of thing where it's the way things should be. Right? The way you think things should
if you come out to tell me now that you went out with a guy on the second date or third date and you bought ice cream, I'll feel normal about it. Like I will not even say, why will you buy ice cream? But me, if I go, it's not like I wouldn't want to buy.
Yeah.
I will even try to buy. I might even buy it.
Yeah.
Right? Because how much is ice cream? But if the guy is just standing there looking at me when I'm paying for it.
He's supposed to be like, no,
don't
worry.
See, wait, even if he says, no, don't worry, and now insist, like I'm like, no, I have to pay.
If
it, I have to pay. And hey, that one is different. But like if let's say the first attempt has paid, he's just like, that's a red flag. It's a red flag for me.
True. And it's valid. It's a valid red flag.
It's a red flag.
Because it can be a slippery slope.
Yeah, because you're just comfortable with me chipping in just like that. We're not even in the phase where when people are dating, I feel like there's no who does what. Everybody should do what they can. Because now you guys are together, you're in love, and you the way the guy is trying to like.
But wait, this thing that we are saying now, what is the feminist take on it?
Yeah, it's not a feminist take. Again, like I said, romantic dating, right? A lot of things that come into it is always a personal decision. Yeah. Like the whole relationship thing. That's why I moved to. When you start dating somebody, it's different. You are in a relationship that is heading somewhere. Whether it's marriage or you guys are going to be in each other's life for this part or whatever. But I feel like when it comes to romance, you have to take away some things. It's just, if we want to bring feminist take now, we will now say, why can't women propose? Women shouldn't propose.
No.
Regardless. Yes, the feminist take might be that women can propose.
There are gray areas to everything.
Yes, but women should not propose.
Please don't.
Splitting bills.
Dun, dun, dun.
Splitting bills.
Splitting bills.
It's splitting bills versus the normal, traditional, the man is the provider gimmick.
This conversation is tricky. Because I've been meaning to even ask how people do it, because I'm genuinely curious, because I know every household runs differently. You never know what's happening in anybody's household. I've been meaning to ask people that are genuinely, like,
Together.
how they're working how it's working out for them in their partnership, in their marriage, in whatever. How are they doing it? How are they splitting it? Because I don't know how it works.
But
What do I feel?
Yeah, me, I don't know how it works too. I don't know how I know how some houses work because I have like insights.
Okay.
For some people, a lot of the time, not a lot. In fact, I can't even measure because we've not spoken to everybody, so we wouldn't even know.
And we don't even know.
Yes, it's to just be based on the people I know
and things you can see.
Yeah, I feel like in almost every household, that I know, everybody pulls their weight.
Yeah.
Right. It's like who is earning more drops more money and whatever. But in Nigerian society, it is branded as though it's the man that does it. I don't know if that is the main thing that actually happens, like the man shelters or the bill. But the reason why I don't think about it like that is because Nigeria has like a larger percent of poor people, and it's not possible to have a sole provider household,
a single income household.
Yes, with the man paying for every, it's not possible. Even if the man is a whatever, the woman will be a teacher somewhere,
and it's even becoming harder and harder for people to have single income households now with the way the economy is set up. So definitely people are pulling their weights in a way. One person cannot pay the rent in ABJ now is just crazy. One person cannot pay the rents.
One person
might be able to pay. If we are even judging by minimum wage, one person might not be able to pay. Or if they pay, they don't have anything left for the household.
So the other person has to cater to something. So I feel like a lot of households, that's what goes on. I don't know. But then you come on social media and it feels like we're not living real life, which is actually real because people need to go outside and touch grass. I feel like social media has a lot more of the richer population showing off what is going on in their lives. So people assume, because you hear things that, I can never split the bills. And it's like, I mean, I want to hear where you're coming from, because me too, I want the baby girl lifestyle where it's like, my money is just for the spa and this and that and that. But realistically, if I'm not going to marry a billionaire, what are the odds of that happening, I feel like we have like don't do that, don't do 50. Anyways, I don't believe in 50-50.
I believe in 100-100.
Yes.
Because everybody has to pull their weight at different points in the course of the relationship.
Yes.
There is nothing like 50-50.
Yeah, because there can be no true 50-50.
Can be, yeah. Because if somebody's pulling their weight, someone's pulling their weight in the financial parts, there's still the regular household parts. There's still the kids. There's still who is going to stay home with them. So many areas that's not just financial. So,
but let's quick question: if you were to present you an offer, splitting the bills with your partner or your husband, or doing the usual traditional 90-10, but like you're just not
90-10, okay, you're bringing some of it, but like it's not like significant.
Yeah, it's not important. Maybe where your kids want to hang out, you're just paying for them. But he kind of pays for the school fees, pays for everything, pays for. What would you pick?
You know what I will pick? Everybody wants to live the baby girl lifestyle. I will not lie. I will pick the 90-10. But that's because I would, in my own fantasy land now, since we're just picking, I would wish my husband was very rich and he could pay for all of that and I could just relax. But it's not realistic, and I also don't want the person I marry to be, sad. Yes. Like they're providing and then they're sad, carrying everything on their back.
Yes.
And then they're resenting me for it and resenting the kids. So it's there's a gray area.
I wanted to say I'll pick 50-50 if I was rich.
Okay, if I was rich.
Yes, I'll pick to split the bills, because if we're splitting the bills, we're splitting everything. We are splitting our time with the kids. Even if I've gone through like the childbearing, which is not something you can ever do. Let's just say time with the kids, dropping the kids, we alternate. If I was a very rich woman, that would be a more beneficial part for me.
But if you are a rich woman and he's a rich man, would you still not want to be the baby girl and then just chill and travel while he works hard?
If I was a rich...
Let's be realistic.
No, if I was a rich woman, right, I genuinely would treat myself so well that I wouldn't need that treatment. And if a man is rich enough, right, if he's also a very rich person, let's say we're doing 50-50 because he's rich and I'm rich. Like, I was talking to somebody and I was like, what you said about poverty mentality, right, is a poverty mindset we're speaking from. A lot of times when we talk about marriages, we speak from a place of lack. Because you can't tell me that Beyonce and Jay-Z have certain conversations.
I
One
don't even
person
think
just
it's
buys
even 50-50.
this
Somebody
and
just buys this and pays.
dude, yeah, this one is like having like paying for the trip because they found good prices.
Somebody that is looking to, oh, how are we going to split? How are we going to split? Is because
they are hungry. Okay, not hungry, not hungry.
because they are hungry.
Not hungry, but they are not really comfortable.
You know? Not because they're hungry.
Not hungry, but like they are
because
not.
it's because they're thinking I
think
think they're thinking about how they're going to be able to afford themselves, their
kids,
wives,
the
and their
family.
kids. It's not even realistic to think about in this economy. I keep saying this economy because it's really,
life is tough,
jeez,
Life
it's
is
crazy.
especially in Nigeria.
It could work
as
out
a young
before where,
person.
women before could not even own credit cards. Like in America, for example, it was a one-income household. The men went to work, and then the mom stayed at home and then took care of the babies and took care of the household and whatever. That's because that's the way it was set up then. Now people have to rent is higher, everything is higher, gas prices are higher. So two people need to work. It cannot, except you want somebody to be, because I definitely feel like they would grow resentful of you if you're just home chilling. And then
they're just working.
And they're just working.
But if you're a stay-at-home mom, I don't subscribe to that. But if you're a stay-at-home mom where you have to take care of the kids, you have to teach them, like they go to school, but you have to make sure like everything they're doing at home is like their schoolwork. If all your weight is you're pulling in the family, and the man is not just saying he doesn't mind per se, he actually pulls his weight properly and doesn't see it as a problem. Why not? Because that's still your own 100 you're bringing.
Yeah.
Do you get? But that's my problem. I feel like a healthy family should not have the man far away and the woman at home. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's men
healthy
should
for
have
him to
relationships with their kids as much.
Yes.
Because
and they deserve rest as well. Because one person can keep working. It's very hard on them.
They even deserve that homework too. That stay-at-home mom, the work you're doing, they are to do it too, because they are your kids. And the reason why men are always crying that they celebrate Mother's Day is because most people never saw their fathers.
Yes, because their fathers had to work.
Yeah.
And it's not even, people will see their moms more. Let's face it, because there are times where the women are the primary caregivers. They have the babies, they're at home with them. The dads have to
Leave
even if she was working, he now has to work for two and pull his weight, because
Yes.
that's why some people have to resume work when their babies are 3 months. I think that's just really, it's sad, but it's the reality of life.
Yeah.
They have to continue working because they can't clearly afford it.
Yes.
So it's very rare to see a household where the man is the only one bringing the financials in. It's very hard. I think it's a social media thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. It's not realistic.
It's not even realistic at all.
Financial support versus transactional dating. Where do we draw the line?
Exactly.
Me, I'm not against transactional dating, because
just know what you are doing.
Yes.
And don't come and be telling everybody that you're doing another thing.
yes,
That's
just
my
be
own.
real.
Just be real.
Anything you're doing, do it to your
But where
chest.
do we draw the line? True.
Yeah, where do we draw the line? What is financial support and when is it transactional? I feel like when you're dating somebody that you love, right? Both as a man or a woman, if the one that is poorer will get support from the one that has more money,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So even when poorer means that you're not poor, you're just
Because
making less.
it's relative.
Yeah, you're just making less money. Obviously, if the one that is in a higher class
It's not helping.
is
the
not
other
helping,
one.
the love might
That's-
not be there.
You start getting resentful.
Yes, the love might not be there, because if I need so amount and then I know that this person
I
has
can
it.
now ask.
Yeah. Some people say they don't even know how to ask their partners. So it has to be something that actually comes from
naturally.
him,
Yes, from him.
or her. Do you get? But I don't support women to
You
give
should
people money,
learn
Sha.
to ask, Sha. That's
Yeah.
my own. You cannot need help and then you're clearly just shutting your mouth.
Yeah,
You should learn
but
to.
asking people for money can be weird. But if you love
If you
somebody,
say you love
if
them
you're
and
having sex
dating-
with somebody, what's there?
which one are you
What
not
you
doing
remain? You've
before?
seen the person's nyash. So So what's the money that you cannot ask the person?
And you have to learn it, because when people are talking about relationship, it's like they're talking about just now. You're going to be with them for a long time if you plan to. So you better get comfortable.
And some people genuinely can't read your mind. Yeah, sometimes they also have their issues. So when you ask, they're able to like, okay, forgo some of their things for you or whatever, right? But with transactional dating, I feel is definitely different.
And for transactional dating, the both parties understand what's going on. They might pretend like they don't know what's going on, but they know.
Yeah, the man is probably has a family somewhere. And then you're doing this for the money now. So he understands.
No, even for very young people that are dating transactionally.
I don't understand that one, Sha.
They know where they met the girls.
What do you mean by that?
If somebody... They know the way they met, and they know the kind of relationship they're having.
Oh, some men present. That's what I said. No,
yes, if you present yourself like that, and she presents herself like this. Okay,
they present themselves to.
Let's even start from the place of where somebody says you have to buy me this, you have to buy me that. That's where it starts from now. Do you think the second date, that's where it's going to start from? It's going to continue like that, and it's not like it's not beneficial to the.
But how is it beneficial to the guy though?
Maybe he enjoys that. Maybe that's what he enjoys.
How? Is it not
to enjoy different things?
Is it not low self-esteem though?
I don't think so.
If you feel like somebody's purely dating you for money
and you don't care,
yes, is that not a flaw?
It's a win for the girl.
Yeah, it's a win for the babe, Sha. So the next part is, at what point do you become financially honest to somebody that's your partner or your partner?
Okay, your
dating
partner.
Or what?
Dating.
At what point do you become transparent to the point that they know how much you have, like completely, like they know you down to,
I'll ask one before I answer. Do you think your partner should know everything you have?
No.
Okay.
Do
you think you should know everything he has?
Wait. I don't want to even know.
Okay.
If we're not married, I don't care to know everything that you have. But you can give me an idea as to what it is. Ballpark. I can have like I know that you expect a certain amount. Do you get monthly? But that will not be all your money you have in your life. And you telling me does not mean that, I'm not saying don't tell me. But if you decide not to tell me, I don't have a problem with it. Yes. Me, I most likely will even say it's how much I get.
But the whole if we're not married thing, it can bring
no issues. The reason why I'm saying if we're not married,
I think the money thing is a very important conversation.
You know why I said if we're not married? Or because me, I'm also the kind of person that I can actually be with somebody because of companionship and love. I don't plan to get married the person.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If we're not married, if you are married now, you guys might want to buy things together, like a house, like properties. So it might be important to be very important.
It is important
to have those conversations. Even when you're having the conversations, right? So let's say you're planning to get married. Are you going to tell them, this is exactly how much I have in my whole life?
Oh, no. It's not going to come like that now. People that are in relationships now, before they plan to get... I don't understand. I don't know about the very fast, short relationships. But relationships that are long, in a way, they have time to, talk about these things, even when it's not like a pressing issue. It's not like they're going to sit down and say, today we're talking about money. It's just something that passes... that person's having a hard time at work, they're having a good time at work, that they got this good contracts, all these things. So you can place them at you can place them around a
figure.
Yes, you can place a figure
around.
Yes, you can place.
Yeah, it's good to be transparent, Sha. Yes. With your earnings.
It's very important to be, if you plan to marry them or be with them long term or get property with them, it's very important to be transparent about your finances. I'm not saying go and say I earn or this is all I have or I have this house here. Okay, maybe you should be transparent to your properties.
Or do you think that when you now know that you are going to be in a committed relationship that might lead to marriage, you should know each other's passwords to each other's accounts and stuff?
I don't think it's going to come as what is your password. It's just going to, help me transfer this money. Help me do this. That's how you know. That's how relationships work.
But will it be creepy if they ask you straight up? Tell me your password to your GT. Or
yes. It will be very creepy. Nobody should ask anybody that question. Which one is that? What's the password to your GT? You're a thief. That's abnormal behavior.
Self-reflecting ending, right? Do you think you would date somebody who earns significantly lower than you?
No.
Oh, what are your reasons? That no was too
I say I
straight.
want to travel to Zanzibar and I need somebody to fund the trip. I'm saying Zanzibar. Whatever. Yes, I want to travel. I want to go on my trips. I really want.
Me,
The way I imagine my relationship life. Me, I'm trying to be the best I can. I want somebody that is trying to be the best they can too, so that we can enjoy our lives. Me, I don't want all these things.
Me, I feel like for where I am now financially is a no. But there's going to be a point where I get to I can. Depending on how rich I get. See, if I become a billionaire, what are the odds that the average Nigerian man is going to be a
Do
billionaire?
you want to marry a Nigerian man if you are a
If I'm a
billionaire?
billionaire, he can be a millionaire now.
Do you want a Nigerian man? You will not go and look for somebody from France.
What kind of
Which one is
wickedness
France?
is this? What kind of wickedness is this? Stray bullet. Stray bullet Nigerian. Wait, I can't date if like I'm way richer than the guy, but he's put like Rihanna and ASAP.
If I was a billionaire now, I would first explore other cultures first.
Rihanna
Let
and
me know
ASAP.
whether
That's a good combination, even if she's significantly richer than him.
Okay, well, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
They get to a point where money
Where
is not a
it
problem.
doesn't even
There's
even
not a
Kylie
problem.
and a lot of her partners that she was with.
So when it's not like the partners are also broke.
Yes.
It's not like if Rihanna did not like have money today, they would not be able to survive.
Yeah.
No, it's just that she's a billionaire, so it's very hard to top that.
Yeah.
So it's different. That one is different. But at our current place now,
Hey, anything lower than me now, safe is poverty. It's too bad.
No,
I
no,
reject
bam,
it.
bam, bam.
My enemies. My enemies don't catch me with that. Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching again.
yeah,
Try to like,
share,
share,
subscribe.
subscribe